Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Suikoden 5 walkthrough. This video we're going to start out by doing a bit more recruiting. And also wanted to just show you here. So I got a couple of boost runes. I farmed them over in the Weathering Forest. And so I put one on Miyaki's. Looks like that is, yeah, everybody else is set for the timing. I'm still going to haul Ernst around for a little while. But anyways, we need to, oh, that's right. Okay, so we need to head over to Log's boat to recruit these next couple of people. Nope, I am going the wrong way. Should be down this way. It's a little annoying that, you know, they kind of changed this dock area. But, oh well. What, you're heading to the Draggy Horse Castle? Perfect, wow. Them Godwin's done. Finally moved out of the way in Dorat, so you got clear sailing there. Well, at least to tell Port Spinax. You gotta hoof it from there, Prince. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to Port Spinax. What a very strange name. And we'll just fast forward that. Alrighty. Oh, look at this. Thunderhelm. Pale Moon Boots. A dragon. Merchants are scared of the dragon horses, so they don't do business with the dragon cavalry. Wimps. The cavalry's got loads of potch at their disposal. All the more for me, I say. Okay. Did you see my buddy on your way here? He likes to go off on walks unannounced. Alright, this person we need to speak with. Downstream from here is the Hirschville Naval Base, but you'd be wise to stay away from it. Apparently it's Godwin territory. It's too dangerous to go there now. I think this conversation is part of the recruitment for Cathari, it's looking like. Alright, anyways, let's start checking a little bit more around town here. So here's the item shop. Again, you'll want to, you know, interact with this. There we go. That's good stuff. So, you know, you always want to interact with the different merchants in the game to get their you know, list added to your shops at the headquarters. The White Rose Brooch, I've been looking for items that raise speed. I think that George may have run off with one of my speed rings. The thing is, you know, there's certain characters like Roy and who was the other one? I mean, speed is always nice, but Roy and Raven. Sorry. So those two have that thief ability, and you really want them you want them to act first, because if you kill everything off before they get a turn, well, then there's no chance for you to steal extra potch with them. So things like the White Rose Brooch will help out with those two, right? You want to you know, get these on them. Now the thing though with these is that they don't stack. So once you have one White Rose Brooch equipped, you can't equip another. But the White Rose Brooch does stack with the speed ring. Now there's really only one in the game, which was very, very long time ago. I don't remember if it was the first or the second naval battle, but that's also the one that's kind of bugged, and you can repeat as many times as you want. And so I think I got at least 3 of those speed rings there. But yeah, again, I think George might have one, and I think he's, you know, running around the countryside with it, which doesn't do me any good. And I really wish that I would have maybe paid a little bit more attention to who I was putting those on. I think at the time I hadn't really considered, you know, these characters. Though to be fair to me, I hadn't. Yeah, I definitely hadn't considered, you know, needing speed on certain characters, because I just thought, whatever. So anyways, Those are very good items, and now they should be added to our castles list. I'm going to head on over here. I know the armor shop is somewhere over here. Is this? That guy just has a really cool looking outfit. Oh, here's a rune shop. So same deal here. This... Oh, yes. Alright, so here's the killer orbs. I love the killer orbs. It's always kind of the third orb that I put on a lot of my characters that have the capability to equip 3 runes. So 1.5 times critical hit percent and instant death 10% of the time. These things are nuts. You know, 10% of the time you'll just flat out kill whatever you're attacking. And then it also does increase your critical hit chance. Again, I think this is just perfect for your physical characters. I'll end up putting one on, you know, as many people as I can. I think I'm going to hold off, though, on buying this because I think they should be available in the big hole at this point. So we'll just hold off on that. But at least now that that has been added to our inventory. So let's... here we are. So this is another character here. This is, I forget, Hazuki? What is it? You are an impressive sight despite your youth. Felina breeds its warriors well. Forgive me, I am Hazuki. I live by the sword. I am traveling the world as part of my training. Seeing that you too are a warrior, I wish to submit a query. Do you know of the Kanakin swordsman they call Belkut? Yeah, we want to say, well, yes, in fact. It is indeed as I suspected. You need not tell me any more. As long as I know that he is in Felina, I shall seek him by my own devices. So the next time, and I should say, you actually, I don't think you can actually have Belkut in your party this first time that you speak with her. But we will bring him a little bit later. Here's a rage piece and a stone of skill. Alright, now let's head down. Here is the armor shop. I'm going to do a save state here, just in case. Let's take a look. Nope, no rare finds this time. It's looking like this might be a stubborn fella. There we go. Water dragon armor. There's a lot of this. It's a lot of this armor that's now available in the game. I noticed there was 2 different pieces that were very similar to this over in Lord Lake as well. But this one says PDEF 90, which is pretty nuts, and then lightning and water defense +1. I don't know. You know, slight upgrade, it looks like, for Lorelei and Zweig. I don't really know what they've got equipped. I should take a look. But I think I'm going to reload this just to keep checking here what this guy's got. Yeah, kind of looking like I'm not really seeing anything new here. Let's give this one more shot here, at least. Well, I mean, one more shot in there we go. Yeah. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything other than this water dragon armor from this guy. But anyways, let's check his regular inventory. So here we've got a horned helmet. So this looks like a very heavy armor. I mean, defense +44. Bergen is the only one that can equip it. I don't think I'm going to bother, at least not for the time being. Maybe I'll come back and grab, or, well, I guess now that it's added to the warehouse, I can just check there. But Thunder God's Garb, nothing too impressive here. Here's Thunder God's Armor, lightning and water defense +1. So very similar to the other item in the rare finds at the moment. And it looks like this is heavy only. Iron Fist. Yeah, this is all very... This is, well, not all of it, I guess. I was going to say it's all, like, heavy armor, but that's not necessarily true. Here, this stuff is really good. Cyclone Boots, PDEF 22, Wind Attack 1, and Evasion +5. That's pretty nuts, honestly. I guess this is... Yeah, I think that's a worthwhile trade. Lorelei. Alright. So, all set up there. Okay, it's looking like that is all we can do for right at this moment. Let me just see if there's any. So Pale Moon Boots, Thunder Helm, Rage Piece, and so yes, it looks like I got all of the items out of here. So let's head outside, and I'm gonna have to teleport back to the base. And we'll grab Belcoot this time. Okay. And back to... we can actually teleport to Port Spinax now, which is kind of nice. Belcoot, Hazuki. At long last I have found you. Draw your blade. I challenge you to a duel. You're still, indeed. I was christened a prodigy, a once-in-a-century phenomenon. I felt invincible until my defeat for you, or my defeat to you. But I thank you for cutting my ego, or cutting down my ego and conceit. Since then, I have had but one mission in life. I must defeat you to prove myself. I order you one lesson. Wow, I am just not able to read apparently right now. Draw your blade. I refuse. What? How dare you? I bear this sword for Prince Frey. I won't fight in duels of personal vengeance. Prince Frey, I had no idea. My ignorance has caused me considerable embarrassment. Please accept my humblest apologies. Thus, I have one last request, noble Prince Frey. I ask that you... What? I ask that you to order Belcoot to do battle with me. Jesus. Well, that's not just my inability to read. It's also... This dialogue is pretty bad. Hazuki, you are the prince's loyal and humble servant. You must follow his orders to the letter, no? Hazuki, I'm not the prince's servant. Not only that, but I don't fight because of any orders. I have decided of my own will to fight for the prince, nothing more and nothing less. Belcoot. It all becomes clear. I too shall join Prince Frey's forces. What? The prince has inspired such feelings, and a swordsman as skilled as yourself. Such a leader has piqued my interest. And if I stay close to you, there may be, well... There may well be a chance for us to cross swords again one day. Yeah, I don't know what my deal is tonight. Maybe I'm just tired, but... I shall keep my eyes upon you at all times, my dear Belcoot. Prince Frey, I stand humbly at the mercy of your will. Oh, you don't even get an option here. What do you wish of me, my liege? Let's have her jump in the party right now. We'll kick Belcoot out. Get on out of here. Get out of here. Alright. So now, let's head back this way and across the bridge. I'm going to speak with this NPC one more time here, just to make sure that we've got this event kind of going. So this is the one that refers to the Herschel naval base. And then we actually need to head back to our boat. Which I think is it up this way? Yeah, let's select Hirschville Naval Base. Let's see here. Okay, boy, I got some more exploring to do. Oops, let's see what. All right, so here's another very interesting orb. I was thinking about this the other day. This would be another one that may have been good for like Roy, And this kind of goes along with my discussion on speed earlier as well. Well, the Gale Orb automatically makes your character attack first. And again, honestly, that's probably good for somebody like Roy, who, I'll be honest, I don't really, probably don't really care about actually really how much damage he does. We really just want him to attack first. And so, you can sacrifice one of the other orbs for this Gale Orb, and then that makes his speed, essentially kind of redundant or a non-factor. So again, there's another option there for, dealing with your speed issue on him. All right, so here's the item shop. Let's see if this guy's got anything interesting. Yes. All right, so here's the prosperity rings. Here's another, very interesting way to handle, funds. Basically, these just stack. And you can literally put 4 of these on the same character, and that'll give you 40% extra potch. So your options for farming potch really, really jump up with these babies. I may end up actually kind of throwing some of these on my characters just to, bump up my my potch intake. Miyaki's has a bunch of open spots here, so I'm just gonna throw some on her. Yeah, so that's awesome. Yeah, so probably, not a bad idea to wait. I guess, I don't know. I probably could have done things a little bit more efficiently by doing this stuff first and then going and farming my boost runes, but I didn't really spend that much time there anyway, so I'm not going to feel too bad about it. Well, I thought Cathari was supposed to be in here somewhere. I wonder if I didn't speak with the right NPC or something. Or I'm just not looking in the right spot. That's actually probably the case. All right, let's check up this way. Oh, here's a magic trainer, skill trainer. Excuse me. Here she is. All right, traveling woman. Huh? Excuse me, young man. Could you point me in the direction of Solfalena? I've just arrived here from the continent to the north. I believe the quickest route to Solfalena is through Stormfist, but I'm not able to pass through. Do you know any other way to get to Solfalena? I don't know what we want to go with here, or if it even matters. Huh. Maybe we'll just go with, why are you going to Solfalena? I'd like to see an old, shall we say, acquaintance of mine. Looks impossible, doesn't it? I'll look around a bit more myself. Well, oh, well, heck. Let's see here. Oh, yes, okay. Well, yeah. So that kind of flags her for the next conversation that we'll have in Port Spinax. But let's see, nothing in this building. Looks like nothing in here either. Okay. Let's check the armor shop here. Do my old save state trick here to check for rare finds. All right, so here we've got some wind hats and wind spun armor. All right, so the wind stuff here is part of the part of a set. Let me actually pull that up here. I can't remember all of the different pieces of this. So armor sets. Blim, blim, blim. Yeah, I just can't remember off the top of my head all the pieces of this one, but it is an interesting set. It's looking like this is only heavy armor. All right, so the helmet is not available yet. The armor is here, obviously, and the gauntlets is coming up, as well as the greaves. The cape is in the west. Actually, West Palace. Have we already raided the West Palace? I don't remember. Yeah, and then the Windspun Ring is in... It actually looks like there's two of them. The Underground Ruins and the West Palace. And then the set bonus for all of this is the speed penalty from equipment is canceled. And so it ends up being like speed plus 34. So yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty good set. I don't know. Maybe let's buy this. This is we've got some extra cash. I'll throw this on Bergen. Actually, well, yeah, this helmet is really good. So I can swap this over to Miyake's. That's just gonna give her some extra speed too. Whoa. I'll lose what, a little bit of attack. 234. Well, I guess I'll lose a little bit of attack as well from this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave this. We'll just leave it be. At this point now, I'm very. I don't know, I'm just not that worried about. Defense. I'm kind of rocking this tank setup with Jean, and so we can load up, some more damage onto our items, and maybe not worry about the defense stats so much. Here we've got a couple chests. Alright, so here's a big one. Intermediate magic. So this should get us up to A rank on our magic skills. That's pretty sick. And there's a blinking rune piece, which I think the blinking rune is junk. This character here is recruitable later. Unfortunately not quite at the moment though. Yes, what is it? Oh, are you from that rebel army that... No, that can't be right, excuse me. But your attire certainly suggests rebelliousness. You can tell, huh? You could get arrested looking like that, don't you? The Hirschville Naval Base is, after all, under the control of the Godwins. Oh. It's a good thing we're not actually rebels. Wink, wink. Here's the voice set, too. And what do we have over here? Jesus. There we go. Thunder Piece. Excellent. Alright, good stuff. Let's get out of here. I think I've fully examined everything. Did I? Hang on a minute. I want to see one more thing here. Did I actually check the shop itself? Yeah, I don't think I actually looked at the shop. I just looked at the rare finds and then bailed. But here it's the Chief's Beret. I don't know, that's not good. Silver white robe. I mean, I don't know. This might be good for some characters. Tai Chi garb also, maybe good for certain characters, right? Physical defense, magic defense +5, but I don't know, I'm not that interested. And then here we've got some magic bracelets, so physical defense 17 and magic +5. So that's probably good for your casters, or if you're hauling around a caster with you. I am not, and so I don't really care. I suppose maybe that'd be okay on Frey, but I really haven't been using his rune for, dealing any damage either, so. Alright, so let's get out of here. That looks like that is it, and we'll head back to Port Spinax. How's my time looking here? It's getting pretty close already. Alright, so let's zip on up here across and walk across the bridge. I think Gathari should be... I think she's on the bridge. Let's see here. No? Oh, there she is. Excellent. Oh, hello. You're that nice boy from before. Fencing running into you again. By the way, you're being followed. Oh, pow. Arr. You Harmonian dog. Why? Ack. That assassin works for Nethergate. Oh my. Okay. Does this matter? I don't know that this option matters here. Let's see here. can't find this conversation. Oh, I guess this one doesn't matter. All right, let's say, who the heck are you? Told you already, I'm a traveler from the continent to the north. So, do you know a woman by the name of Lucretia Merces? She's the one I need to see. Can you take me to her? I can tell you're a nice young man. I mean, a nice prince, Prince Frey. Here's the conversation that actually matters. So this gives you a point with Cathari on the bottom here. Are you sure? I can't decide if you're overly kind or just an idiot. Anyway, thank you. By the way, my name's Cathari. Please remember it. Alright, so Cathari joins the party. Let's throw her on in here. Let's head out. And we will use the blinking mirror to get back. Let's head upstairs and into the war room. Well, well, well. Hello there. Ah, Your Highness. You brought Cathari with you. Right, let's discuss matters in a more private location. So, it's been a while. Only 10 years. Only 10 years for someone I haven't seen in a decade. You sure are straightforward. Did you want to have a little cry and a hug, maybe more? Alright, thanks though. I have a favor to ask. Thought you might. Does your arrival indicate a state of panic? No, more like nervous watching. What are you doing here? Funny that you should ask. I know you know the answer already. You haven't deserted the cause? Well, I'm not sure what would constitute deserting the cause. I'm doing what I believe is correct, nothing more. Very well. Nice Prince Frey, I'm sorry for the trouble. I'm sure you have questions, but I am in no position to clarify my background or objectives. Let me make something clear to you. Your battle affects more than just this country. There are northern countries observing Falena and the Sun Rune, as well as Armus and the island nations. If they determine that Falena is in the wrong, they will not hesitate to intervene. I do not wish this. That is why I want to assist you. We're going to go with thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to working with you. Alright, befriended Cathari. I don't know. Cathari is kind of interesting. I think she's got... Oh, what's this? Yeah, she's got the Godspeed rune. 2 times field movement speed and 100% escape rate. It's funny, in some of the earlier Suikoden games, I really kind of liked that. This is, you know, another iteration of some of the other runes that, you know, other games have that make your characters move faster. But honestly, I don't... I mean, maybe because I'm playing on this emulator and sped up, I don't really care about that. Even the escape rate too. I mean, it's also kind of redundant, right? Because like you've got people like Takamu that essentially do the same thing. So I guess she's kind of efficient, right? In that she's kind of a 2-in-1 type of deal. But all right, let's see here. Where are we at for time? Out of time is where we're at. So I'm going to cut this one here. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.